Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a review of the Mystique Funko Pop, and if you like what you see in this review, I've provided a link in the video description below to order it from entertainmentearth.com. Man, this is a really good-looking pop, and one that I've been hoping and wishing that Funko would make for a while now. Like, they've made plenty of Deadpools and Wolverines, but there's a lot of other Marvel characters in the Marvel Universe that need pops to be made of them, and this is one of them, and I'm glad it turned out so good. There were a few little tiny nitpicks, not much, but very, very few ones. I want to point out that little glob of paint right there. Her skull bleeds onto the hair a little bit, and then her hair bleeds onto the face a little bit, and that's it. That's not bad. That's like a really, really good, like, barely even noticeable from like this distance kind of issue. Overall, it's a really clean looking figure. Like, look at her eyebrows. Overall, her eyes, that little black line around the yellow looks really good. Her eyelashes look great. Her hair hangs down really well. It's really well sculpted. I dig the sculpt of this hair a lot. Also, the way it kind of waves right there in the front. It could have been straight down, but just the fact that they kind of added that little kind of slide section there looks good. But the sculpt of the skull, the paint on the skull, I mean the eyes and the nose, like this whole thing looks really good. And then you get to her body. And the pose they have her in is a nice, dynamic, intimidating pose. It's appropriate to the character. I like the blue against the white. You know, the blue bleeds onto the boot just a little bit, but it's still a nice clean line that looks good. But I like the pose. I like the sass on the hips. Also like the sculpt on like her chest. There's that little wrinkle in the fabric there. That's a nice detail. The white's nice and clean. The white's clean on the back. I like the little lines, and I like the way all the skulls are painted. All the skulls are painted really well. They're sculpted well, they're painted well. This figure turned out great. I even like the way the little sash hangs down the front and back. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Again, if you're interested in this, there is a link in the video description below, but I just love this. I'm really happy with how, like, all the ones in this wave of Marvel X-Men Pops are turning out so clean. Thanks for watching.